Hi everyone, welcome back to the stream.
That's a lot of coin.
So today I'm starting off with a little bit of a few Hades runs. Maybe one or two, probably maximum two, I would think. And then after that we're gonna do more Mother 3. So, but it's Friday, so I figured that I'd do 2 games today. You know, take some time, enjoy ourselves, and what have you. So let's do... I like Hangover. We'll do that. It'd be cool to get Hangover and Doom at the going.
You wish to have a taste of what a war against me would be like? Well then, I shall oblige.
You got it, Ares, buddy. So I've totally forgotten what I was doing with this build. I think, when did I start this run? A while ago. Oh, but I do have something new though. I can summon Skelly now. So I've become good enough friends with Skelly that I can use him for things, and it's pretty cool. I can only use him, I think, 5 times per run. So I'm not gonna drop him just because I'll wait for it to be, you know, for me to have a good reason to, I suppose. But wow, Ares is really easy to dodge his attacks.
That was close.
After a show of violence such as that, how can I possibly remain upset, my kin?
Now see, that's why I like Ares. Like, what a good attitude, you know? Special inflicts doom, your dash creates a play drift, or get a call for him. I do like his call. I think I'll grab... You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's inflict Hangover and Doom. That'll be fun, I think. Gems are key. That's a very easy decision. So, I've gotten further. I've beaten Hades himself a couple more times since last playing. I don't remember, like, on stream what the total amount was that I had beaten him, but I'm pretty sure I've had at least two finished runs since maybe 3 possibly. One of my friends really enjoys watching Hades get streamed, like whether it's Twitch or Discord, but when I'm waiting for, excuse me, she's also the friend that I watch anime with, and so when I'm waiting for her to show up, almost like a little siren call, I can go ahead and start streaming Hades into the Discord that we hang out in, and she'll show up to watch because she enjoys watching me play Hades for some reason. Don't ask me why. I honestly couldn't tell you. I mean, I don't know. But it's fun, and I've done a number of runs with her watching and beaten him a few times too.
Many of us on Olympus, we likewise were born and raised under the strangest circumstances. Someday I'll have to tell you about mine.
So I assume that all the Olympian gods think that Zagreus is born of Nyx. Oh fuck yeah, holy shit. Sorry, the reason why I'm fuck yeahing, by the way, is because Holy Shield is a requirement for divine protection, I think. Or, okay, sorry, Brilliant Riposte is the requirement for it. But to get Brilliant Riposte, you need Holy Shield or one of those other 3. So I'm trying to get more tactical with my builds, as it were. And we can afford to go to Karen. Also, I fought him a few times. When he leaves his little cage thing open, you can steal money from him, or borrow, as Zagreus labels it, and then you get to fight him. And if you win, then you get a loyalty card that gives you 20% off his prices, which is fairly nice. Oh, this is So we're gonna fight Meg in 2 seconds. But he's taunting me here with an Ares and a Hermes, but I can only afford to get one of them if I want to heal.
Should help keep me going.
Honestly, the blade dash is probably the most useful thing. But I wouldn't mind more doom damage.
Kill or be killed.
Also, does Hermes... Ooh, no. Does Hermes have a call? Because I've never actually seen it. I don't think he has a call. Interesting. The Infernal Soul active. Yeah, see, his boons aren't particularly exciting, I think. I mean, like, attacking or specialing faster is obviously nice, but... And side hustle is probably his most useful thing, but... I mean, he doesn't have any duos. He has 0 duo boons. Weird, and you need other things. Auto reload or lament plume. Very fast quick reload. Weird. So, you know what? Fuck Hermes.
It's a pleasure, Charon.
We're not gonna bother with Hermes, we're gonna fight Meg or Electo. Oh, Meg this time.
I almost want to thank you, Zagreus. I thought you'd never change that blasted pact and leave me here in peace.
What, you mean you aren't lonelier without Electo's or Tissiphane's companionship? They seem so wonderful to have around.
They're tolerable each to some extent. About as much as I can say for you. Now let's the two of us begin.
That's cool that she comments on that. So most of the time I use the pack that gives bosses more abilities, which in Meg's case... Ouch. Which in Meg's case brings her sisters into the fight. Oh yeah. Here's Buddy. Just feel bad that Skelly's taking it all. But that is what he's here for. I wish... Wow, he's really good at taunting, isn't he? Oh shit, no, I don't want to attack Skelly, I want to attack her. Oh, I should have just stayed in place. Easy. Also, in case you didn't notice, I don't have any... Oh, no, I guess I do have heat. Sorry, I was about to say I don't have any heat. I have 2. I have 2 heat. I think it's... Besides changing the bounties that you earn from each run, it seems fairly pointless to have low level heats, because the lowest I've seen... the lowest one I've seen has been a 4, I think? 4 or 5. So, kind of annoying, honestly.
Should help.
Use the fountain now, right? Oh, and I did get that achievement, by the way, for purging a legendary. I purged one last night during a run. Forget what it was. Oh, it was Poseidon's. Poseidon gave me a legendary boon at the very start of my run to fish, of all things. I mean, he gave me more fish, which I'm happy at because I like fishing. I enjoy games where you fish. So, also, give me 1 second. Twitch is up. The moment I say that, the dashboard on Twitch actually like refreshes. But he gave me a boon that made more fish appear, which was really nice because I like the fishing minigame. So that was fun. But yeah, so I hope everyone's having a good Friday night in general. I've been having a pretty good past 2 days. We're weirdly enough. So which one do I have from Athena? Holy shield. I didn't actually get to read it right there. Because I have a deflection. Oh, right, it's after you get hit. That's why I'm seeing it whenever I get hit. Makes more sense.
He's back.
Alright, Hermes.
Hermes, please accept this gift as a small token of my appreciation. Thank you for always keeping me on my toes.
Oh, mighty keen of you to leave a tip there, boss. And I have a tip for you. Don't be slow. Maybe this'll help with that.
Lord Hermes, I'm in your debt.
I kind of hope that it's not just a give me your boon, but also like a move bonus or something fun.
He said she's running just a little late, cuz, though I'm sure you understand. Besides, I'm here, in spirit anyhow.
Flurry cast, which is faded, and I haven't gotten it yet. Hold cast fire and rapid success on shore. That'll be good. Do a million lobs. Alright, we're gonna go down to the chaos one. Yep, we're gonna go to the chaos one. Ooh, Eurydice though. Fuck. I like saying hi to chaos though, but Eurydice.
How bad could it be?
Security.
Oh, let's think about that one while we do our best. Oh shit, it doesn't let me aim it anymore. Okay, I maybe don't like that boon from Hermes as much as I thought I would. Where's the last one? Oh, you little... That definitely just wasted a bunch.
Now to collect.
Thank you. Alright, run around, check to see if we got anything else that I want. But as I was saying, I've been having a good past few days, weirdly enough. Despite a number of really irritating meetings at work. And also watching, like, people kind of butt heads in the, you know, like mom and dad are fighting in front of everyone sort of way. Fuck. You know what? That probably isn't. We'll score in chaos for now for Eurydice. Because I need to... Chaos asked me to beat Hades while using her egg. So I think that's what I need to do for the deepening. Also, this is only coming through one of my ears.
You read my mind, hon. I go through this stuff awful fast sometimes.
And I, in turn, shall go through your incredible cooking awful fast, given the opportunity. Eurydice, how long have you been down here anyway, if you don't mind my asking? Seems like you're pretty settled in. It's quite a lovely place.
How long have I been down here, hon? Huh, I don't have the faintest. You lose your sense of time once you're a shade, or maybe once there's not a sun or moon over your head. But yeah, I found myself a decent spot and fixed it up a bit.
Alright, we still need a dash and a call. I'm gonna take the nectar.
You got it, hon.
Hey Jay, how's it going?
Wow, that's good.
Happy Friday. Wink. Wink. So yeah, it's been fairly productive for me, the day. And I have, oh man, just money.
Till next time.
You can do it.
And I've been thinking, well, I've been asking a few people, and you know what? I'll ask you if you'd like to have some input in my life in this choose your own adventure game. So I have a date tomorrow, as I've mentioned earlier this week. I have a date tomorrow, and I asked my coworker what I should do, and she was all for this idea, but so this girl I've been talking to, we talk about food and things because I cook a fair deal. In case you may have noticed if you come by the streams before and seen that often I show something that I've made or whatever for dinner or what have you, just because I enjoy cooking. And I made butter cookies earlier this week. 2 days ago? I think it was 2 days ago. Maybe a day. Anyway, I made butter cookies regardless. And I still have some left over, and they last for about a week. Ooh, Aphrodite or Athena. They last for about a week, as long as you keep them in a container. And I was thinking that I'd bring a few to my date and give them as a gift to this girl. Oh gosh, Aphrodite or Athena? This is tricky. Aphrodite I want, because I like her call a lot, and also oh wait, well I'm not gonna get her cast. But if we do Athena, we could get a really good like deflection, which could be good. We'll do Athena. And my coworker said that it was a good idea, and that it would be, pardon the pun, sweet of me to do so. And I figured that since I've talked to this girl about cooking and other things like that, it wouldn't be totally out of the blue, if that makes sense. But I'm also like wary about the idea because while it seems like a good idea to me, I wonder if it will come off as a little bit too extra, as it were, to like bring some gifts. We're meeting up at a diner for this date, by the way, so we're gonna be eating lunch. So she's probably not gonna eat that, and I don't think, I mean, things are different depending on where you go, right? But most of the time I think people don't, or diners don't like people eating outside food. The only time I see exceptions around those types of things are when it's like someone's birthday, but even then they don't really like it. There's Bring Riposte, thank you. Oh, but I want the dash, but also this. And the reason we are taking Brilliant Riposte over the thing that I actually really want is because the requirement for Divine Protection is Brilliant Riposte. Boink. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's unusual for someone to bring a gift on a date. Oh, Thanatos. Hey, Than.
Barely caught up with you here, Zag. You must have had a little help from Hermes, I suppose. You wretches are coming with me.
Not if I have anything to do about it. So, I don't know. But your two thoughts are appreciated if you happen to have them. Oh wow. Way to be cheap about that, Thanatos. Kill them as soon as they spawn with your giant AoE. Tisk tisk. If only I could like knock them out of his circle. He is winning today by like a fairly large margin. Wow. Good job, Thanatos. He doesn't normally win. Normally I beat him by like 15. Alright, hold on, let me read. Go for it. Just say you got some cookies for circling and won't come out as pushy if it's not something too big. Or maybe she'll appreciate the gesture. Yeah, I figure I would just like put them into a, or put one of them into a thingy. Like a little bag or something. Because they're pretty big cookies. I mean, I showed the picture before, but you might not have been able to get a good sense of size. Okay, bye, Than. You mind letting me see things?
Any boons worth giving up?
No. Although, actually, this Fury cast, I kind of don't like it. It doesn't let me aim. See, you hold it and it does it just wherever it is, like that. Which, while good for damage, because each of these does like 200 something damage or so. I don't know. I think being able to not aim it is kind of shit. So I'm gonna get rid of that. So a bit of a waste of a boon when we got that, I suppose. How much does it cost? 10. Yeah, alright.
Let's have a look here.
Give me fish. So I did decorate them though. I melted some chocolate today. I melted some chocolate today and used a toothpick to kind of paint onto the cookie. Just put some in the middle of town with a bow on it. That's a good idea, except I don't know if I have a tin. And I don't really know where I'd find one. But that is a good idea, because I do have things I could use as ribbon. Come on, throw your damn thing. Oh, he's being stunned repeatedly, that's why he's not throwing it. I'm trying to think if I have anything, because probably not. I'll have to look through stuff. I don't keep too many things. When I moved back in November, I kind of made sure to get rid of as much as possible. Like, just things I didn't need, or random doodads and things like that. So I threw out a good number of things. But I hadn't even thought about putting it into a container of any kind. Like, I was just gonna put it into a plastic bag. Then again, I could just put it into a little plastic bag and make like a small bow with the ribboning that I do have. So that could also probably substitute fairly easily. Sure, we'll up that modifier. I think it's the biggest one we have. So we'll see. The other thing about this date is that I'm slightly dumb. I've been paying attention to whether or not it's going to rain or not, and I wasn't paying attention to the temperature, which is also equally important to me because I have to drive there on my motorcycle because I don't have a car. I only have a motorcycle. We could do Charon. Although more health when we've had, but I think just refilling our regular health would be good. Yeah, sorry. But the weather is going to be like 50 degrees or so, which is doable on a motorcycle. You know, you get yourself a sweater and a scarf and you'll be okay. But I kind of didn't realize that. I was only paying attention to whether or not it's going to rain when I was kind of choosing the day. Okay. Dash causes lightning strike or revenge strikes for lightning? Kind of a thunder dash is good. Although I wonder how often we'll proc this, you know? Grab Thunder Dash. Also, real quick, I'm trying to learn more like about the boons to try to figure out which ones, you know, I should be taking to kind of build things. Right, like this, for example, right? Now we can get high voltage because we have Thunder Dash. Same with that. Storm Lightning, High Voltage, and Double Strike. See, that would be good, I think. Revenge. Oh wow, we could actually get this at some point, possibly. Your revenge effects sometimes occur without taking damage. See, that sounds fantastic. I hope we get that. Failing shot. See, so many neat things, but I feel like you kind of have to plan out builds.
Cheers, mate.
Done. We'll work on it. Ooh, a diamond. But yeah, we're just gonna eat at a diner and chat, I think, is what's gonna happen. And
Hydra, if you understand me, menacingly hiss.
I will say that the cast that I got rid of could have been pretty like worthwhile against the Bone Hydra because he doesn't really move, but again, not being able to aim the shots at all. Meh. So, but yeah, it's the first time that I've gone out on date in years, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna have very low expectations, assume nothing is going to happen of any note, and maybe be pleasantly disappointed or pleasantly undisappointed. What is? You don't be pointed. now that I think about it. English is such a weird language sometimes, you know? Like, you can be disappointed. I suppose, technically, English-wise, you can be undisappointed or indisappointed, whatever prefix you want. What? Oh, shit. I'm so distracted by the English language that I'm not realizing I should be damaging the boss. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're good. How much do we have in common besides cooking? No, don't worry. I mean, if I didn't want to talk about the date and those types of things, I wouldn't bring it up in the first place. So I don't consider it an invasion unless you start asking like very personal questions about such things. But what we have in common, that's perfectly fine, I think. So we have anime in common, which is a fairly large one in my opinion because it's hard to find people who like anime around here. So anime, manga, she plays Genshin Impact, and I've helped her a few times with that. Like, she hasn't played since the start like I have. Or, well, I haven't played since start, like 3 days after it started. But either way, she does that, so she's lower level than me. So I've, like, I think on 3 occasions or so, helped her defeat different world bosses and talked to her while doing that. So she bakes cakes on occasion for family events and such. What else? Those are the things that come to mind, like, right away, I suppose. And then besides that, we both live in the same area, obviously. Yeah. And we both enjoyed Taylor Swift, I suppose, is another thing. Though I think her more so than me, because she was actually keeping up to date on the fact that Taylor Swift is now releasing her own versions of her older songs, which is nice because she now has more rights to them. What am I running with right now? Oh, Aphrodite. Wow, I equipped that and still didn't go after the one. Ooh, shit, Hermes is actually really nice. Gain a dodge chance and move speed each time you quickly clear an encounter. Huh, sounds cool. I don't know what quickly counts as, but we'll find out. She bakes cookies. She probably enjoy the cookies when she bakes them. Yeah, so she's shown me a few of the cakes that she's made, and they looked rather tasty. So some of them on the on like the messier side, you know, like the toppings and things, like not the prettiest of cakes, but one that you could be damn sure that probably tastes really good. So maybe a little bit of overindulgence there, perhaps, or signs of, but still, there's that. So as far as like topics of conversation go, I feel like, I mean, you can talk about food with anyone, anytime, and really not have any issues. The problem, of course, is like the way you talk about it, I guess. Like talking about your favorites is an easy thing. But I was, as lame as it is, I was reading like various like how-to articles, I guess, and there were some things about like what to talk about on a date and those things, and one of its suggestions, oh boy, get out of there. One of its suggestions was having, they called them mission statements, which is like the most business corporate way I've ever heard, like referred to having a conversation on a date. Yes, please, faded thing. Attack deals bonus. Well, that sucks, but it's faded, so I'll grab it. So, I wonder if it tells you what the current bonus is. You go to 5% of your currency. Quick maths, 5% of 60 is 3. So we do plus 3 damage right now because of our money. Alright. I mean, it's not huge, but it's something. It'll only get bigger, so. We'll take the darkness route, I think. Oh right, so the how-to article and such, but they referred to them as mission statements, which I thought was rather hilarious. But basically what they meant by that was things that you're passionate about and you can talk to about for some length, to if like you need to fill the dead air, or if like someone isn't really forthcoming with conversation, having topics that you can talk about like to some length. And I haven't really figured out what that would be yet. Too bad never know how to talk to girls besides Matt, Pat, Theory, and dating sims. You know what? Dating sims are perfectly fine ways of learning how to talk to girls, in my opinion. I feel like I've definitely had situations where like dating sims have helped me before, as dumb as that sounds. But that's fine. I mean, like, life isn't a multiple choice thing or anything like that, but still, you can still learn things, I think, from any interaction. And I mean, I haven't gone on a date in at least 3 to 4 years, and haven't dated anyone in 7 or maybe 8 by now? I don't know, at least 7. So I'm rusty, to say the least. Probably go after health, since we're in Elysium. Although I did a run with the Guan Yu spear that like cripples your health dramatically. So I had 50 health, I think, fighting the bulls, and I still managed to do it. So maybe I could go for more power instead of more health. But Matt Pat's a YouTuber, right? I don't know the theory that you're referring to. Although, if I had to take a guess, I'd assume it would be vaguely related to like the types of like the things that went around for a while before about like alpha male crap and those things and all those types of theories, which, you know, have some roots in reality to some extent, but also I think are generalizing to some extent. But yeah, I hate small talk so much.
Good enough to eat.
Which might sound weird. Oh, that's a good one. Which might sound weird coming from someone who's streaming and essentially making small chat like the entire time while streaming. But I feel like it's different when you're playing a video game, because that's like almost always a constant source of conversation to some extent. So made 2 theories on pretty much how to talk to girls. Okay. If it's not too much trouble, I'm curious if you have a summary.
They're making me choose.
Oh, who should I say fuck to? Drunk boy or shield lady? Oh, I'll snub my partier, he'll forget. Deflect all attacks could be nice. Though resisting 10% of all damage would also be good too. Just trying to think if this call would be particularly helpful during the fight with the bull. Right now the only deflect we get is when we get hurt. So it could be nice to have it on call like that. Though I feel like the call is more useful during the Hades fights. And I don't really need to deflect his shit, so we'll take the damage resistance. I really just want Aphrodite's call. Nah, you didn't do anything wrong, buddy. Oh. These shield boys. Sure, we'll bring Skelly out. Why not? We love Skelly. He's a good lad. Although I will say, he's straight up taking all of Dionysus's attack for me. Such a bro, Skelly. God. Oop, let's dodge that though. Thanks, Skelly, you're the best. Love you. Bye. Oh, we're probably gonna lose the death defiance, I think. Ouch. The only issue, I think, like I see those pools are Dionysus's attacks, but at the same time I almost get them confused with my festive fog.
Okay, all right, it's fine already, Zach. You win this time, and I am good as grapes.
You got it, broski. Oh fuck. Hang or afflicted foes take bonus damage. It's legendary. Numbing sensation kind of feels better. Oh wait, no, it's any damage. It's just, it's bonus damage in general. Okay, never mind, that is better. If it was just bonus damage from the fog, then I don't think it would have been worth it. His first point is the more you interact with a person, the more likely they will like you. Yeah, alright, that's fair.
Next opponent has arrived in short order.
Hi, Asterius.
Short order? That was another jab about my height, wasn't it?
I do not jab. All of my strength goes into every strike.
I love you, buddy. I do like this bull, to be honest. He is much more likable than Theseus, for sure. Oh, there goes the Death Defiance. Hopefully we run into Patroclus. I like this bonus damage we're getting, though, in the fog. That's nice. I should really be trying to inflict doom. Oh, okay. Yeah? What do you say, buddy? Ouch. Oh, jeez, it like homed in. Oh god, am I about to lose another Death Defiance? Yes. I don't feel like I'm doing particularly well this run. Though I did start this run last night and kind of felt like I lost, when I started it up again today, I kind of felt like I lost my place, sort of. The second point we covered is gift giving. Giving gifts is good as long as it's in moderation and not super expensive. So the cookies are a good idea then, is what Matt Pat would say then, right?
I still wonder what became of her fair daughter. Ran away with mortals there, perhaps. Some of the tales even more preposterous. Don't go believing everything you hear. And do be sensitive about the subject, hmm? Demeter, she's been through quite enough.
Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Your Festive Fog also deals lightning damage. That would be good. Jolted is also really good. And hitting things twice with lightning is good too, but we only have one thing that does lightning, so this is better. It'd be great to get the second and third one, because then we could get a bunch of bonuses, like second hits over and over again. But you said that's his theory about dating sims, right? So, makes sense. I mean, Honey Pop, I feel like has that in there to some extent. Yeah, this is nice. I like this duo boon.
Don't come back.
Goodness. That should give me some breathing room. I think I'll try to take it someone easy.
What's regenerating?
Which one? Oh no! Please let me run into Patroclus. Otherwise this is not a winning run by any stretch of the imagination. I don't feel like I'm particularly good with the sword, by the way, which is perhaps some of the reasons. Oh god, some of the reasons for this. Which is weird because the weapon that I seem to be the best with overall is the punching gloves, which is another close range weapon. So it's weird that I don't feel like I'm particularly good with this one because this is also a close range weapon. So weird. I did beat a run with the bow though last night, which was nice. As long as you talk about things you're both interested in, you got this. Well, hopefully. We'll see. I mean, like I said, I hate small talk. Because what small talk devolves into, especially like if you talk to someone online, like any dating website thing, it's like you end up playing 20 questions with people about what they like. Prevent flame wheel. Fuck yeah.
Should be useful.
Faded. Well, I'll happily take that. Lamia could be good. What's her name? Yeah. We'll grab Lamia to try to keep ourselves alive better. But I don't really like small talk, but I also don't find myself often wanting to talk about, quote, real things with people if I don't know them that well. If that makes sense? Though that's specifically to in-person conversations, not to Twitch conversations, weirdly enough. I mean, like, I will happily espouse my views on some things while streaming. Not on politics 90% of the time, because I find that politics is too charged of a subject, and having a nuanced opinion on politics gets you, like, lambasted by different groups of people. So I prefer to just avoid those types of things in general. But, oh, you're not a flame wheel. Okay. I was about to complain that it spawned a flame wheel after I got the thing, but that guy is not a flame wheel, the little guys are. So never mind. We have 3 life. We are going to die. Skelly, help. Help, Skelly. Help. Why is it chasing me? I ran into the arrow. That's what we call panicking right there. Oof. It's okay. That run, like I said, wasn't going particularly well. I don't think so. Kind of okay with it failing. Hey, buddy.
Those archer statues in Elysium have got to be a real sight, no doubt about it. But you can't just stand there and admire them, or else they'll shoot you dead like they did just now.
Thanks, Hypnos, for the advice. Hey, Achilles, how goes not being with your gay lover?
I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I fight out there.
Can someone refresh me on history? Is Achilles... is he Greek?
I'll give them hell as you
like, I mean, his legend's Greek, right? But like Troy and the other place, Helen of Troy and shit. What's the other place? Why am I blanking on this? Is he a Greek hero, or is he the hero of the other place? Is what I'm asking. Athens?
You know. Persephone, I mean.
Oh shit, I forgot to give him a gift.
More like your father, but you have her eyes. One of them, anyway.
Wait, Thanatos knows... Oh, I guess Nyx is his mom, so he probably wouldn't know. Never mind.
You never spoke of her to me. You must have known. You kept the truth from me, same as Nyx.
It's not like that. I didn't know any more than you. Besides, Lord Hades ordered all of us to never speak of her again. I thought it just a bad relationship. I didn't realize she left her son.
Something tells me Father wouldn't let her take me even if she wanted.
Here, have some nectar.
You shouldn't be doing this, Zag. You picked sides and things are not the same. A momentary stab at thoughtfulness can't fix something like that.
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship.
It's my gift to you for actually beating me in our contest last time.
Cerberus is busily considering upon what else to gnaw.
You want more pets? I got more pets here, boy.
Sorry, I'm gonna do all the social things, so apologies for the lack of action for the next, like, 2 minutes or so. If you want to go to the bathroom or, like, make yourself a cup of tea, now is a good time for it.
What now, Nyx? Do you realize the danger you have put her in? You claim to care for her, but now you threaten to expose her to them.
Hades, when have I even once been unaware of precisely what I mean to do? I shall bring no harm.
Where's Nyx standing?
And neither shall your son.
Harm to the Queen? Wait, what are you talking about?
Child. Zagreus,
Oh, she's right there.
do you intend to betray the presence of your birth mother to the Olympians?
No, of course not. She seems content to be all on her own.
You take his word for it. How can you trust him not to ruin everything?
Precisely how I trusted him to get us to this point.
Ooh. Mommy and Daddy are fighting. I wish that I could give him another gift, though. Hades, I mean, he's got the lock icon on him, so I don't know. We have to maybe we have to complete the main quest or something to get to that point.
Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time.
Oh, why? I'm very much obliged that you have thought of me again for such a wonderfully thoughtful gift.
It's nothing, Orpheus. Thank you for all the
Oh,
inspiration.
cool
for your
fact
song. I love your work, mate.
about Orpheus, or rather the guy who voices him and such. The Darren, I forget his last name. If you look for like a Hades guitar lesson online on YouTube, the Super Giant, what's the name of the people here? The voice of Orpheus, who is also the dude who does the music for the game, has a tutorial lesson on how to play Good Riddance on guitar.
Orpheus, I take it you know all about the
Which is
time
pretty
I burned
neat,
my father's
I think.
house to a crisp the moment I was born. He grasped me by the feet, and they caught fire, and that's why he still wears those fancy rings, to cover up the hideous scar tissue.
But that is such a splendid tale, Zagreus, deserving to be sung both far and wide until it turns into the stuff of myth, as deathless as the gods themselves. I'll gladly tell that one about.
Great.
Oh good, Meg's here. Well, I can't gift anything to her, why not?
Megara, I have to ask you something, please. We really need to talk.
For once, I think you're right. Although I'm curious, what is it that you think we have to talk about?
I still have feelings for you.
Oh shit.
At least, I think I do. Isn't there some way for us to, you know, work through all of this?
In spite of everything that's happened, and that's happening right now, what are the outcomes, Zagreus? Either you eventually succeed and leave this place, or else what, exactly?
I haven't thought that far ahead. But I don't think it has to be this way. I don't hate you, Meg. I don't think I can ever hate you.
Despite my best intentions. Unfortunately, I don't know that I can say the same. Look, I'm at a very difficult point in my career. I need to focus on that now. Do we understand each other?
Ouch.
I think so.
One more conversation with her.
Chef.
There you go, buddy. Nice. 6 keys from one of those fish. Or maybe 3 from 2?
What's on the old exchange?
Well, I'll happily take the nectar.
Here's the gemstones then.
I'll take more of that, and yeah, I'll call that good. I think. 4. Tartarus. Yeah, I just like having enough nectar for each of the areas in case we run into like Eurydice or Patroclus or any of them. Alright, any shiny things? Nope. Alright, let's inspire the troops.
Hanging in there still.
They're inspired. Look how much they love me. Also, the more backstory we get in general about oh, here.
Ah, now this is something, lad. I'd hate to think that you've returned to bring me this just for my sake. Though I'm grateful, really.
You've always been there for me, Achilles. Even when Father pushed me away. This is nothing. I don't think I can ever repay you.
Also, the game is loud enough, right, as far as hearing their voices and those things go. I turned down some volume earlier today. I normally don't mess too much with my headset volume, but just in case it made the game too quiet, I can raise it if need be. Alright, let's see. I got something. Or almost got something, I guess. 2 more things from Hermes, and then we are good on that. Not too much else. I want to do this one. This good old fishing. Alright, never mind. So Fated Authority is really the only thing I can keep going there. Epic, meh. I mean, we can just dump things in there for fun, but... I don't know, I don't remember what that symbol is. The like the winged thing with the circle in it. Is it the Trove reward? It doesn't seem worth the same amount of stuff. So we'll just keep collecting darkness for more fate altars, I suppose. Hey buddy.
Skelly, is it really true you don't want to talk about how you got here? Just curious who you used to be, what you were like, your real name.
Hey, what makes you think this isn't my real name, pal? I'm offended.
Sorry, what I meant was, I was just interested to get to know you better, after all you've done to help. Anything you can share? Trade you for a detail about me.
Well, all right. I was once a
Ooh, here we
commander
go.
of men. Name of Skelemius, captain of the Cretan Second Fleet, sailing on Athens under King Minos. We were unstoppable. But then one day, one wrong turn, and we sailed straight into the waters of Charybdis.
Skelly, that's incredible. So then, you and your crew, you perished at sea?
Boy, yo, you were something else, you know. All that Skelemius stuff, I could have had you eaten out of my hand for days.
Oh, I get it. You got me. Fine then, Skelemius, but I don't appreciate the trick.
I do.
Oh, but I do.
It's good. Well, if we give him one more ambrosia, he'll be fully hearted out. Which I don't know if it does anything, but why not?
You know, Skelly, I still cannot entirely get over that whole permanently kill you stunt you pulled on me. You had me deeply worried for a while, all for just a laugh.
Yeah, that's right. Not exactly much to do here, in case you hadn't noticed recently. Good thing I'm able to stay occupied with intellectual pursuits.
That's what you call it, then? In any case, I did want to make sure. You sure that you're alright having to stand around like this?
You kidding, pal? This is the life. Imagine getting paid to stand around and being pals with you.
Aw. Bond forged Skelly. Look at that. Bestest friends. Oh sweet, we can do another run with this lad. Alright. Let's see. So I did a run yesterday with Guan Yu. I got to Hades. I didn't get past him though. Because it's minus 70% of your health. So you have 30 health to start with, but you can regenerate it when you use the spin attack, which is really nice. And it's pretty impressive how far you can get with that, but it doesn't do too well against people like Charon or really anyone who hits especially hard. There you go, look at that, we got a little Skelly buddy. So there's that. Or well, You know what? Cosmic Egg would go well with the Guan Yu one. Ah, man, if only I had the Titan Blood for it. You know what? Sure. Why don't we do it with Guan Yu again? And also, of course, we'll do a little bit of murdering. The only thing I don't like is the special. Like, I get it's a firework because Chinese, but it's kind of grating.
No need to turn the heat up this high.
Alright, let's see here. So we could do no heat, because we still need to get through. So I guess I'll do that, actually.
No, thank you.
There's no particular reason to punish ourselves, I suppose. Oh, no, Artemis.
Now listen, Zagreus. Admittedly, this is a little strange, even from me. I have a message for your bow. That's right. Just go on up to Coronach next time and tell it with a firm, commanding voice. I see you drawn in the arms of the 7th Avatar. Let me know how it goes, okay?
Now, is that Aang, or is that Korra?
I see you drawn in the arms of the 7th Avatar.
Let's do... let's do Dash Strike. I don't really want anything else from Artemis. No offense to Artemis, but her boons are not particularly good. Like, some of them are good for like working alongside other boons, and her duo boons are decent, but for like the straight attack or special or cast or dodge, any of those really, it's not as good as other boons, I don't think. But I mean, by all means, prove me wrong in, you know, various builds or something that work well for having just Artemis, but for my playstyle, I don't feel like it works well. Like, having, maybe with like Zagreus' sword or the bow, one of the aspects, you know, that gives you like base crit chance, maybe will work better with that and go for like building up to 100% crit or something close. but it's just, it really doesn't feel like it procs enough to justify it most of the time. So as you can see, I was down health and then did a few spin moves, and now I'm back to full health again, which is what the spear is good for. Darkness or chaos? Probably chaos. It knocks off most of our health, but I'm okay with that. Let's see, where's the chaos? 37 more times before we get more information.
The times unshareable with the goddess Nyx when we were closer long ago. After she bore her first children, I nevertheless expected her attention to remain undivided. I kept creating. When finally I slowed, I realized my mistake. But our connection had been severed by that point.
Yes.
Alright. Oh shit, that could be good. Gaining 57 more health with this build. That sounds rather handy for us. We'll take more damage, but if we just dodge it, we'll be okay. Yeah, let's do that. And Nectar of Darkness. What do you... Darkness? The things we need darkness for are all fairly expensive now, so... Oh wait. Oh! I completely forgot that I decided to take the egg. So that going down into chaos didn't actually hurt me. I did that last night though when I did my first run using the spear though. Went into chaos while still like having barely any health. So that was fun to like recover from having 10 health. But yeah, it does make it interesting. Like run wise, because you with the spear in particular, most of the time I don't use this attack, the charge move, because a lot of the time, like until you get the bonus that lets you charge it faster, it doesn't really feel like it's worth it as much. But obviously it is worth it when you're using this weapon because, you know, it heals. Thank you. Alright, Charon or Zeus? We're gonna go with Zeus because we don't have enough money to make it worth visiting Charon. Though who knows, he could give us the boss fight against him, which I need to do 9 more times? 8 more times? Oh, I don't like this boss very much. Ouch, that's why.
Stay out of my way next time.
Alright, what do we got?
Legions with Varatha, the eternal spear. The irony must not escape him, for he long ago stood by my side against the Titans with that thing in hand.
Alright, what do we want? Special causes lightning bolt strikes, or cast does chain lightning. We could do chain lightning, that could be good.
Electric.
It's a decent cast, I think. It'd be neat if, like, I don't know how this game ends, obviously. Oh no, Daedalus. I don't know how this game ends, obviously, because I haven't beaten it yet. But it would be interesting if they make a second Hades where you fight the Titans or something cool like that. This lad right here, your spin attack charges up and recovers faster. Hell yes. Look at that. Look how much faster that is to charge up to max. Substantial DPS increase right there. So that's going to enable us to do a lot more attacks, I think. Any gold? No. You. At this point, there's no point for us to buy keys, or not buy keys, sorry, to go after key doors, because we can just trade gems for keys back in the lounge. Wow, are there enough mines?
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
There it is. Plus 57 health. Very nice. Though I think that just got halved by the Guan Yu stuff. Or more so than halved. But either way, we still have more health than we would. So, it's nice. Really? Is that all? Money? Oh, money.
Shiny.
Let's Faded Authority it. Oh, yeah, I'll take health over money. So, anywho, I feel like I got invested in the game for a bit and lost any train of thought that I had about any other topic. But that's okay. We can move on to a new topic. Just after I kill this thing. And his friends.
Easy.
The build last night that I had with this had Zeus's Chain Lightning on the regular attack. Then I got the boon that gives you like 2 attacks, I think. Like 2 lightning strikes with it, so it was just doing absurd amounts of damage because every hit from the spinning vortex caused lightning to come down. So it was pretty ridiculous. But like I said earlier, having way less health is really tricky against Hades because he hits so hard.
Got their attention.
You know what? Yeah, we'll use Skelly for this. Oh, hi. This is just a survive, so it's not we need to like actually focus on trying to kill things. The only downside to Skelly is that you hurt him as well, which makes sense. It's Skelly. He likes it, almost. But it is a bit of a bummer because it means that anything you have that like chain lightnings also causes, you know, his time to be a bit shorter in this world, which is sad because I like Skelly. Just survive for a bit. Poke, poke.
Utterly incompetent.
Indeed you are, my father. Oh, right. I remember what I was saying back in social life that I didn't actually get around to. The more that they expose Zagreus' past and how shitty he was at his job and how defiant he was towards Hades in general, despite, you know, being given a lot of things, I wouldn't say that it makes me like him less, but it significantly reduces my my sympathy towards him. Because he's rather spoiled, I think, is the main thing here. Like, Hades is absolutely justified in kind of giving him as much shit as he feels like giving him. Oop.
Power of Olympus.
Only 2. Oh, sorry, this is a palm, that's why. Yeah. Up the cast. I mean, not that Hades is a good dad by any stretch of the imagination. He's definitely perhaps more harsh than expected, and also his teaching methods for telling Hades about how to administrate hell and other things were monologues and other uninteresting things. So, you know, the blame is shared to some extent, I think. But even then, Zagreus is a bit of a shit sometimes. Do we want our special... We have our attack inflict doom. I think I'd prefer to try to get Zeus on our attack though. We could do the special. I was kind of hoping for Poseidon, to be completely honest. You know what? No, we'll take this. We'll do doom damage off of that. Let's fight Meg.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Meg.
How many times have we been going at it like this, Zagreus? You tired of me yet?
Also, I very much enjoy Meg's,
Give each other for a while yet.
what do you call it?
I've come to welcome these occasions.
Like the bit of vocal fry, I think it is called, in her voice.
Slashing you across the face beats waiting for the opportunity to do
Like it's that gravelly quality that she has. I quite enjoy it. Ouch. Stop being impervious to my attacks. Punk. I really need to deflect. First chance we get to take a boon from Athena. I'm gonna grab it. Oof. I was hoping I'd be able to dash away faster than that. Nah. Shit, I moved into it that time. God, she dies so fast. It feels like she gets weaker every time.
Got you that time, Meg. On my authority.
Poke. Didn't heal as much as I would have liked to against all her mobs and her, though. But that's okay. We're gonna run into a fountain in a second anyway. So it's all good. But yeah, Zagreus is a bit of a shit, to be completely honest.
Make her failed again.
Yes. Yes, she did, Dad. Sorry about that. Please don't dock her pay. Can't afford them and don't want any of them.
Maybe I should switch.
Nah, I think I'll continue to take Chaos Boons, so.
Up we go.
There's something else interesting that I thought about earlier today. Hold on. Sorry if the game freezes while I pop this thing open. Well, there's a YouTube channel that followed me, I guess, that I thought was interesting enough to write down in my notepad. I got followed by a YouTube channel of the name Mordred Pendragon Saber's Diary. And I was expecting them to have Fate videos, because given their name. And they don't. Instead they have like a bunch of random AMVs. Anime music videos, and specifically the ones that I noticed first were from an anime that was popular back in its time, but which I don't really see many people talk about nowadays at all, which was a show called Kitty Grade, which despite its name has nothing to do with children or grades for that matter, but was about space cops doing things and like kind of, I believe some of the plot internally was around like internal corruption within the agency of some variety. But it's interesting because I have it.
Hello, Hermes.
I have the box set for Kitty Grade, but I still haven't actually finished it.
My professional associates knew after something, cuz. Just about everybody that I know, they're all at least a little bit afraid of that one and his boat. You think you can take him, huh?
Okay, Aaron. Yes, sir. Attack speed. Faster. But Kitty Grade was popular enough that it was a cover page illustration for New Type magazine. Ooh, Eurydice.
Next island.
I forget which New Type month that was, but it's one of the two that I own because I was a fan of Kitty Grade.
Majesty.
Hey, buddy. Oh, here you go.
Hey, mighty generous of you to keep me stocked up on this stuff, Your Royal Majesty.
My pleasure. I'm always pleased to see you during my otherwise generally unfortunate travels in Asphodel. You know, I've never met a nymph before. You're closer to the gods than mortals, right?
Yeah, gods that can die. How is that fair? It was just a stupid snake bite in my case. Can you imagine something more embarrassing? You're just minding your business, and then snap, you're dead and on your way down here.
Wait, so the personification of an oak tree died from a snake bite?
I know the feeling better than you might expect.
Well, I was going to end up here sooner or later.
What?
Might as well while I'm still looking good. Though, I guess you do kind of get to lock in whatever age when you register. Bet everybody dying of old age pushed that one through. Sounds good, no problem.
So what age would you want to be if you had to spend like the rest of your days in one of these various realms?
See you again.
That is the question to think about. I feel like the prime of people's lives are generally different depending on the person. Like some people hit their quote peak early on, while other people find their stride later on in life. It's interesting how the cast ends up farther away. Oh boy, get out of there. Let's not stand in the fire. I think in that regard, people who die of old age would have a bit of an advantage over those who didn't, because they would know, like, which age was the best from all of their years, as opposed to just having to take a random blind guess for someone who died. Though you have to wonder, the people who die younger, if they choose a higher age, do they actually get aged up to a time that they didn't actually know what they would look like?
Let's think about this.
No. This is hard. I like both of these boons. Let's do this. Early 20s for you. Yeah. I might do the same. Maybe... You know, 21 wouldn't be a bad age for me. I think I was a similar weight as I am now, but my God, this sucks. My body mass, as far as like the wow, this really sucks. This spear is not good with dealing with like that massive amount of Toho level dodging times. God. What is it called? BMI, body mass index? Your special causes a lightning bolt to strike near hills or jolted. What is our lightning move right now? Just the cast, right? God, this... I mean, I want to take this, but I want this special as well, though. So I'm hoping I can get both. I'll take Storm Lightning, I guess, and hope that I find another Zeus boon. Though we could force one with the boons if we desire. Or the... what do you call them? They're not boons, like the egg and the other things that we take, the gifts that we get from other people. But my BMI was less on the fat side in my early 20s. And to the point where when I would cross... oh fuck. You know what? Skelly, help me out here. When I would cross-dress for Halloween parties, there were times when there were mistakes made by people who didn't know me fairly well because of the clothing that I could pull off. So, there's that. That's always a fun topic to talk about, honestly, cross-dressing. Because it's interesting, because there's sort of a, ooh, here we go. There's sort of a, like, sweet spot, or two sweet spots, really, as far as, like, pulling off a, what do you call it, like a passing of the opposite sex. Which is, if you're particularly skinny and have a low BMI, you can pull off, like, the types of things... Ooh, oh. We can use him as a health sink, isn't that fun? Thanks, Skelly, you're the best. You can pull off, like, to put it crudely, the sluttier outfits for Halloween if you so desire and have the confidence for it. While if you're on the larger side and more rotund, then you gain more mass to work with, so that, like, if you want to pull off convincing breasts, for example, without having to stuff or resort to random tricks and things, then you can pull it off better. Like, pulling off a larger woman is easier if you are a larger person. Who would have thunk, right? But when you're in the middle there and have, you know, a more normal, standard-looking body for your gender, it's harder to pass off as the other one if you're having fun with that. Do we want... I don't really want Artemis. But Do I want air? Yeah. I don't mind pissing up Artemis.
Wars require great alliances, my kin. And so I shall entrust to you some of the greatest methods of destruction I've devised thus far.
Ares is my homeboy, though. What does Doom? Oh, that's our thing. Oh fuck yeah! This is good.
The will to fight.
It's our spin attack that does Doom damage.
Pushover to use, Agrius? Is that what you think?
So applying it multiple times will be great. Artemis, listen. You have cool dual boons, but you suck. What's that imperviousness? We could use... Oh god, that hurt. The hell was that? Did I get hit by Artemis and the bombs at the same time or something fun like that?
Not now.
There we go. That's nice though. You can see the dire whatchamacallit. Ouch. Doing decent damage there. Ow. Fuck off, Artemis. Just because no one wants your boons doesn't mean we don't like you. You're one of the nicer looking gods. Wow, the moment you're in the circle it does damage to you. That kind of sucks. Ouch. I will say though, as far as cross-dressing goes and those types of things, it was... While it's fun to do, it is less fun when a particularly like ropey lesbian decides that she's gonna grab your junk in the middle of a party. That was less exciting. Contrary to what one might think.
All right, I'm going to forgive you now, I guess. No need to beg. You just think twice next time, okay?
Artemis is so cute though. Like, she has a really nice design. I just wish that her boons weren't so garbage. Okay, maybe take the special? No. I'd rather have a different god's boon for a special. Like Aphrodite. Although I want her call. Although there's one of her, what is it? I have to remember. There's something of hers that I want that requires her cast, which I guess we're not going to do this time because we have Zeus's cast right now. I just want to remember what it is. Her cast is called Crush Shot. And... which one is it? Is it this one? No. I don't remember which one it was that I wanted. I just remember that its requirement was her cast, which is one that I normally don't take because it has low range.
Lord Zeus has made acquaintances with you? Oh, I sometimes forget that he's your uncle. His favor's well worth having, I assure you.
Alright. Special deals more damage and inflicts weak or resist damage or revenge damage. Yeah, we'll take your special. Maybe. No. I want Zeus's special, I think. Let's take different league. Reduced damage will be helpful considering how low our health is. Alright, off to fight the Hydra then.
Hydra. I hope you know this isn't personal, don't you?
It's okay, Bone Hunger. We love you. Ouch. Here. Let's use the appropriate thing to fight him with. Screw your imperviousness. Now here comes the fun part though, is now we play the dodge as much as we can and destroy with spin attack as much as possible. I mean, look at it go. Our health is climbing. It's rather nice. How far does that travel? Does it get there? Yeah, okay, it does. So we're just gonna have a nice, easy, relaxing fight against the Hydra. Look at the damage that does, though. We already went through that second phase. Ouch, those hits though. The Doom damage is really nice though, I have to say, with the various boons that we have on there. But yeah, maybe a little bit cheap and lazy to just cast our spin attacks over and over again like that, but can you blame me, honestly? Alright, buddy. You take those, and I will do this. Okay, that dodging wasn't quite as clean as I wanted it to be.
Don't come back.
That spin attack, though, is really good. Any fish? Oop. Okay, here we go. It's kind of funny. Talking to one of my friends, they're like super into makeup right now, and also want to get into gardening. No. And they're always sending me dresses. Like, because I helped her look for dresses before online, and so now my Amazon gives even more recommendations for dresses and those types of things. So sometimes I send them over to her, and occasionally she sends me like a dress, and she's like, "This would look really cute," because she knows that I have cross-dressed in the past, and it always just strikes me as funny and kind of amusing in and of itself. Because the way that let's try to get at least 100 health by the time we get to Hades, if we can. Oh, good flame wheels. Those won't be a pain in the ass at all. They die quick, which is nice. But they're also super speedy, which kind of fly in the face of this thing's main wins. Great. But yeah, as far as, like, if you remember what I was talking about earlier about having things to talk about on a date and what have you, and being able to talk at length about something with someone, one of the things that I could probably talk about at length is like all the interesting things that go into cross-dressing. But at the same time, I feel like that is not something that one generally talks about on the first date, if at all. Most, in my experience, most women are like intrigued by the fact that like a lot of the time cross-dressers can apply makeup better than they can, because, you know, they need to be able to. But as far as romantic options go, it seems to be a turn-off for most of them. Something about, you know, living up to being the fairer sex, I think it might offend their proclivities. Alright, Jay, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the good luck. I'm sure that I will let the stream know how it goes. Charging your spin attack makes you sturdy and pulse 40 damage. Yes. Or your Frostfair Blade spin attack travels for 80% longer. Now we'll get the pulse. Ooh, look at that. That is a fast pulse. And each of those does 40.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
We could summon Skelly and then just stand next to it. Let me hit you.
Every time.
Yeah, every time. Why do you even bother, Hades? just gonna take your shit. Hermes or Charon? What boons do we have from Hermes already? Reload, regenerate faster. Oh, we get dash. Dash and side hustle could be good. It's interesting how you almost don't need, like, most of his things don't need any requirements. Just kind of strange. Stygian soul active. Yeah, you know, we'll go. We'll do that. I don't have 300 coins, so.
For now.
Yeah, sure. Let's take that one. Didn't need that at all, but have to open the door. Oh boy, Artemis. Maybe I should save my fated authorities for when I run into Artemis. Wait, where's the archer? Oh, he's this one. It's gonna be another archer, isn't it? Yep, there he is. Oh, just barely out of range. Oh, that trap didn't do enough. So, besides those things, ouch, there's a plane coming, by the way, so if all of a sudden you hear an obnoxiously loud noise, then that is the reason for it. There we go.
Good enough to eat.
Huh. Different league, I guess. None of the other ones were particularly interesting. I don't feel this is the dash strike. I don't feel like I actually trigger it that often. As strange as that might seem. Zeus, yes. Give me a special, Zeus. Oh. Hey, buddy.
You have returned to my chamber. I trust you are familiar now with what this means.
It means I've challenged you to a battle of strength and glory, because apparently that's all there is to do for fun around here for those such as yourself.
That... Yes. Essentially, that is correct. Prepare.
Love you, boy. Oh boy. Ouch. Good hit. Ouch. Yeah, well, you know what? I think you can heal me a bit. How about that? Wait, whoa, how did you hit me there? Oh, shit. Oh, it's the width of it goes through the pillars.
Stand down.
Got him again. There we go. Hear me on my authority.
There's that special I wanted. Not a particularly good rank, but still, it's what I wanted. Something to help us trigger the jolting and everything else more on demand than the one we have. And of course, Starbucks. I can't do that without thinking about Starbucks N64. It just doesn't not happen. It does sound like the lightning effect, or rather the firework noise. I can't help but not hear like a poop noise. Thank you.
Let's see here.
See, like this, like the heat that you need to go down into these things is massive. I have to imagine that the amount of skill required to actually navigate while enabling all those packs must be something else. I think someone before, I don't remember who, someone before who came by the stream commented that they thought that I was talented at this game, and I really don't think so. Like, I have a passing talent at it, and not nearly anywhere close to probably what a lot of other people have. Was that a cat? Did something just meow? Yeah, something is meowing. What is meowing? Is that rock?
A palm of power.
Yeah, the attack.
Hit the spot.
Fish heads, fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, fish heads, fish heads, eat them up, yum. In the oh, that's new. I haven't caught one of those before. Haven't caught one of those before. English is so funny. Alright, I guess we're going after a key. Gives me more reason to get fated authorities. Artemis and keys. Those are the reasons for it. Oh, I haven't finished Way of the House Husband yet. I think I mentioned watching the live action drama because it's really good. It's a lot better than the anime that they released. Because, well, anime generally refers to animation, and they did not do that essentially in the adaptation of the show, which surprisingly enough, you know, you want to blame it on like Netflix / just shit handling and whatnot, but apparently, according to rumor and things, it was done on request by the series author. He apparently, him or the director, it might have been the director perhaps, isn't a fan of like properly animated shit. For whatever reason. Should probably take care on. And so you end up with them animating the manga panels themselves, but even more poorly than they did when they did Goku dolls. I think it's the same director or some amount of staff on it. But apparently they wanted to do it, but someone said no higher up in the chain and produced that miserable mess. So if you really enjoyed reading The Way of the House Husband, the comic form of it, and want to see an adaptation of it that is better in delivering the comedic timings and everything else with it, watch the live action drama over the anime. Though I will say, I forget the voice actors. Oh, god damn it, Artemis! Okay, this is actually one of her few good boons. So, thank you, Artemis.
Pleasure doing business.
I'm gonna keep taking the different league bonus, I think. The voice actor carries the anime. Like, to the point where if they just released, like, an audio CD of him narrating the comic panels, which is essentially what the anime is, I would enjoy that. Alright, Theseus. Ouch. Yeah, I know you're here, Skelly, don't worry. I'll use you when I need to. But right now, we don't need it. Oh, the Nagatoro anime is... I don't remember if I mentioned it before. Ooh, that was my bad. I saw it, but didn't get behind the pillar. It's decent. Oh god. Though it does remind me very much so of how painful the first few chapters are of that show. Or, well, oh god, get behind the pillar. Of that inch. Ooh, I should have moved farther out. He has a very wide sweep, doesn't he? Oh god. Alright. Skelly, come out here, buddy. And I still got hit by it. Oh god, why? Oh god, the god hit still. Oh, Theseus is still wandering away, huh? Fuck you, Theseus. You watch yourself. Punk ass. Oh wow, the bow went down first. That's honestly surprising. Wink. Great. Thanks. Surprised if we get a health bonus from the bowl dropping though. Hey Shade.
Got them, my good Shade.
Buddy old pal. You know, at first I wanted the crowd to slowly shift more towards like cheering me on. But I think I like having just the one Shade more now.
Gimme.
We'll take that. And then hopefully get enough stuff. Maybe try to do one of the rooms that doesn't give a boon and then buy a boon from Charon. And get that to be the upgraded rarity one. I do feel like I kind of sleep on some of the Charon items. Mainly like the upgraded boons and those types of things. Alright, what's he got for me? Only 2. But one of them is Ares. I wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind taking that. 400? 450. We have to fight a boss to get the goal. Alright, let's go after health first.
Let's see what's in here.
Of course there's a satyr in here. Yeah, oh, and these assholes, who I already hated before, I hate them even more during these runs. Because of how quickly poison dissolves your health. Oh god, of course I stepped into it. What's that far we got? Why is Zagreus surprised exactly? But yeah, this weapon, besides the poison, works very well in these little passages because they don't have anywhere to go. So you have ample opportunity to just utterly Shrek them, as you can see. Money? Where? What money? Where is Zagreus? What are you talking about? Oh, and I don't think I've fought him on screen. Oh, sorry, on stream. But there's a boss in this area called the Tiny Vermin. I'm fairly certain he's a Monty Python reference, but also he is a pain in the ass to fight. He's the same model as those rats, like the tiny baby ones. And he's fast, teleports around the arena, and does lots of damage. So he is fairly awful to fight, to be completely honest. fuck. Oh, that poison.
Should I take the train?
I need 435. We could purge the lightning rod one, though that will be really helpful during against Hades, because we can do good damage against him even when we're hiding from his beams. So no, it would get us the boon we want, but tempting. 229.
Let's see here.
All right, let's do. Basically, I'm gonna do, you know, the other ones, hoping that I'll get enough money. Enough money to buy the big boon from Charon. Because generally, I would like to think the more money you spend at Charon's shop, the better rarity you'll get. I don't know if there's any guarantee for that, but I would like to pretend that that's how it works. Any... no.
Not yet.
Thank you. Okay. Please no vermin. Alright, good. Say that doom damage is pretty nice. Said that multiple times, but this is because it is. Oh, the sack.
Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff.
I'm gonna keep dumping in here. We have not a lot of health, so anything that can help us survive longer when we get smacked in the face is a-okay by me. But that said, we don't have enough, so I'm gonna have to fight that boss if I want it.
Before I leave.
Unless we think we can get 150 from going through this. We'll try it. Oh wait, shit! Why did I do that? I'm an idiot. Why did I do that? We're gonna get an upgraded boon from this one and not the one from the shop. Oh, whatever.
Beats dying.
That's worth more. What if I have 2 of these? We're doing an Ares one right now. There's an Artemis one, but I'm not gonna. I really don't want to do that one because one of these bosses will probably be the Vermin. We're probably not gonna get. I'm probably not gonna get another boon, honestly. If we had an excess of money, then that would have been great, because then we could have gotten upgraded boons from everything. Please don't be the vermin. Please don't be the vermin. Okay, not yet. It's a lot of explosives. I mean, oh god, fucking poison. Nope.
I'll run you through.
Shit, I picked up poison dye. Nope, never mind, that was just... Oh, God! poisoned. That time I am poisoned.
Hello, Lord Ares.
Oh, we still haven't given him a gift.
Lord Ares, please accept this offering for giving me such strength as necessary to succeed.
You are a flatterer, my death-inflicting kin. And I am feeling generous as well, so here, a small token for you of my affection.
Thanks, buddy.
You have my thanks, Lord Ares. In the name of Hades.
Oh, hello. Don't I already have this? Oh no, I have dire misfortune. So, Doom deals more damage when applied multiple times, 12 per stack. And now we also get more damage, 70% more damage. So yeah. And remember, that's in our spin attack. So that is going to do a lot of damage when we smack it on top of Hades repeatedly. Provided we don't die to him, which is really the true issue.
One Satasac coming right up.
Alright, we could buy both the palm and the bonus to health. It's just a bit of a bummer. This gives us 200, I'm pretty sure. But the question becomes, is an additional Ares boon, like maybe a call, worth not getting an upgrade and health? And having to go through a boss that might kill one of our death defiances. I want to say it is.
Maybe this way.
If we get Ares, if we get Ares Call, it grants us Impervious, in addition to doing a bunch of other damage. And the imperviousness really does help during the fight with Hades. So. I just hope it's not the Tiny Vermin. And if instead it's just like the massive satyrs or something equally obnoxious, but not as death defiancy removing. If that makes sense. No, I'm gonna keep all of those. Hmm? Oh, it's this fight. It's a big boy. Alright, we have Skelly if we really... Oh god, okay, where's the health? Okay. Sorry, not health, the removal of poison is what I meant to... Shit. Ouch. Good job me standing directly on top of it. There we go. Where do they go? Where do they come from? Cotton Eye Ho.
Had quite enough here, thanks.
There we go. Ooh, and fish. So long. Thanks for all the fish. I wonder if it's completely random, if there's anything that influences what you get from the fish. Wow.
Should stock up for the road ahead.
Yep.
We can use this.
There's the call. So, we're gonna fight Ares. Sorry, Ares. We're gonna fight Hades with 2 death defiances and 80 health.
That yes, he shall accept the sack.
That's what she said. Anyway,
bye for now, boy.
Cerberus devoured it. All right, let's go talk to our dad and see if we can beat him up. Apologies for the drinking noises. Just wetting my throat before the fight.
I'm here, Father. Come on.
What have you done with my ancient weapon, boy? I sense Varaltha's form there in your feeble grip, but There's some garish power you've awakened in it, haven't you?
Yeah, this is the Chinese bootleg version.
Oh, just took a splash of Titan blood at the right time was all. There's more to your ancient weapon than you gave it credit for, I guess. Though let's not keep it waiting, no?
No, let's not. Gygaros is the mightier weapon with none of the treacherous past. It needs no fanciful shape-shifting tricks to run you through. Behold. Darkness.
Oh, you're starting off with the bullshit, I see. Ouch. Fuck. I saw it, didn't quite get it. Got a greater call. Dun 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 dun. As you can see, the greater call is quite nice. Fuck.
Kick and scream all you like.
God damn.
Close call.
Pure pain. Oh, fuck you and your imperviousness. Oh, ooh, that was close. Like I said, the call giving us imperviousness is very nice.
Excuse me for a moment.
Oh, okay, Dad. You go have fun. What I should probably be doing with those is using them as health. It's probably, no? What do you mean you see? You see what?
Let's finish this then.
We're gonna try to summon Skelly. See if he. Oh, that bullshit! Lasers. So that's when we want to have this floating around next to him, if we can. Oh, they do damage? I didn't know they did damage. I thought those green things just grabbed you.
Oh, he's tough for an old man.
Hades didn't even kill me. It was the fact that when I charge, I do a pulse of damage and it triggered them. I thought I was just going to trigger them, they were going to grab me, and then it'd be fine. Oh, man. That's a poor ending.
No sign of Cerberus or father.
Well, it is what it is. So I'll talk to everyone on screen, and then we'll swap to Mother 3.
Say, Orpheus, Eurydice told me your songs, some of them came from her. She seems quite brilliant. You choose your muses well.
I owe my everything to my Eurydice. She authored many of my songs indeed, and she inspired many, many more. Whilst living, we collaborated frequently, you see.
But weren't you the famous one? I don't understand why she doesn't share your renown.
It is but one of life's injustices, I fear. I always sang her praises every chance I had, and she asserted herself splendidly. Yet even still, our listeners believed our songs, they came from me. What else could I have done?
I don't exactly know the ways of mortals, mate, but I'm pleased to hear you always giving credit where it's due.
I know no other way, my friend. You always offer means to quench my thirst, my friend. A wonder that I have such feelings even now.
Now that you've started singing once again, I figured it was thirst-inducing work. Your music stirs so many souls around here, mate.
Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. There's more to be had.
Lad, all this generosity, I'm just an old killer. Yet you treat me like I'm the one who's royalty around here. That's about the last thing I would have expected when first I set foot in this house.
You were a great hero, Achilles, and guess what? You still are, and always will be if you ask me. You deserve so much better than just this. I wish there was more that I could do.
Thank you, then, and do not worry about me. I'm fortunate to be here, and besides, a teacher couldn't have asked for a better pupil.
By the way, I wanted to say the Lady Aphrodite asked that I relay a message to you, sir. She said that she admires you. Mentioned a certain war.
Admires me, does she? Sometimes, lad, I think that Aphrodite is the mightiest of all the gods. Her power is what spurs us all to action, whether to love or war, or sometimes both the two. I'm grateful for the message.
Don't see Dusa around. Death, cause of death, sharp object. Not a spear, sharp object. They trip on a butter knife?
Nix, I hate to be a bother, but I wanted to ask you about Chaos once again. Won't you at least try to reach out to them?
It is for Chaos to reach out to me if they wish to reacquaint themselves with me. Child, it would please me if we spoke no more of this for now.
I see. I'm sorry to have troubled you. Megaris not around. What's in stock? Here's the gemstones. Just what I was looking for.
No gift which you could bring me can exceed the value of our kinship, child, though it moves me to receive this offering.
It's nothing, Nix, really. I know you've always believed in me, and it's not something I ever take for granted.
I am grateful.
We're gonna need to buy more.
I'll buy that. Here's the gemstones, then. Fair trade.
Prince, I don't know what to say. Are you joking around with me, maybe?
Oh, I am deadly serious, Dusa. Honest. It's for you.
Oh, what? Prince, wait, you're back? I mean, I heard that... How come you're still here?
Oh, yes, I made it pretty far. On that account, you heard correctly, Dusa. But turns out I have unfinished business here, so I should be turning up like this from time to time.
Oh, wow. Well, that's great. I mean, I hope it's great. I mean, if you agree it's great, I also think it's great. If that's okay?
It is. It's both okay and great.
Dusa's cute. I think Dusa's adorable.
Freshly caught just for you, Chef.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
That gives us enough nectar to go through another time without having to worry too much. And as per usual, just checking to see if anything new is here.
You shades hang in there.
No one responds to that. Cool.
Father and Cerberus must still be up there.
Yeah, they're probably just having a lark, hanging out, doing whatever they do.
That's one prophecy out of
There it is.
Where there's violence, there's Lord Ares.
I quite like him. He's probably one of my favorites, I think. I remember in Xena Warrior Princess, I always thought Ares was really cool. Still need more. And in the N64 fighting game, I used him in Callisto, I think, a good amount.
Skelly, I'm serious. You really won't tell me anything about you? You're just going to leave me to speculate forever? Yep.
Good. Well, the bow is thirsty and we have a new name for it, so I'll be running the bow next. But not on stream, probably.
Coronacht, I see you drawn in the arms of the seventh avatar. Hidden aspect.
And probably, oh, Rama.
Who are you?
That's cool. Alright, well I need to get 30 Titan Blood anyway, which sucks. Shared suffering. Foes hit by your special attack take damage when you attack any foe for the next 7 seconds. That's pretty nice. That means you could do damage to Hades while killing the skulls that shoot the things and everything else. That is pretty nice. Well, I'll try to unlock it as soon as I can. Wait, what am I rocking here? Zagreus. But for now, I'm gonna quit out. And I'm gonna take a quick break to go replenish my stock of liquids because I'm out of tea. And then I will be back with Mother 3. So I'm gonna shut off the stream while I do so, just because the last time I didn't do that, and I just swapped quickly between things. And then I had to cut the VOD manually later with Shotcut, and it took forever to render, and it was really annoying to do. I kind of forgot how annoying it is. So I'm gonna cut it because then Twitch just does it for me, and I'm lazy. So anyway, I'll be back with Mother 3. Give me like 5 minutes or so. Well, probably less than that, but either way, you know what I mean. See you soon.